Yo, what is going on, everyone, in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today, as usual, during this post-dump recovery move here. On the 4-hour chart, I am looking for a higher low somewhere in this zone and then carry on for a recovery pump back to the pre-dump prices of $1 per coin. Earlier in XRP history, on about September 19th to October 1st, not the exact same thing because this went much, much lower, but back here was another time when XRP seriously and significantly broke down out of the dollar range, formed a trend of higher lows, and then got back to the pre-dump prices. I'm looking for that kind of same thing to happen right back here, and we might have some upcoming catalysts for that very, very soon. So, guys, let's talk about it. A lot of important dates coming up here in December, namely December 6th, December 12th, and December 24th, Christmas Eve. Guys, let's go ahead and talk about it. So the first date is going to be December 6th, which is actually tomorrow. And this is a deadline for the SEC to what essentially sounds like, back up the bullshit they're claiming with some real documents. On December 6th. So we have this article from blockbuilders.net over on November 9th, 2021. And it's by December 6th, 2021. The reason I even found out about this was because I just kept hearing on Twitter, SEC December 6th. Oh, December 6th. Okay, they got a deadline December 6th. So it's like, okay, what is this all about? So December 6, 2021, the SEC will run out of time. It must provide the following documents by that date in response to a court order. Detailed statements of approximately 1,500 questionable contracts with which Ripple sold XRP. Here, the SEC is to show that profit expectations were formulated by Ripple for XRP. So, I'm not entirely sure what that exactly means, but they say here the SEC is to show that profit expectations were formulated by Ripple for XRP, but this is in the case of contracts of Ripple selling XRP over the counter. So how does Ripple selling XRP over the counter result in profit expectations? I mean, is this just more of this SEC bullshit? Like, guys, we know these guys got nothing on us. I mean, just a few months ago, one of the 3 lawyers from the case just dropped out and said goodbye. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. The next thing is, on this deadline of December 6th, is the SEC is also expected to show whether, and if so, how, Ripple made efforts to increase the price of XRP, which this is, again, kind of some bullshit, because, like, the SEC could come out with, like, oh, they made this partnership announcement, and then they could say that, like, oh, look, they're trying to increase the price here by announcing a partnership announcement, when, in reality, that's kind of just, showing the participants in the ecosystem that the network is continuing to grow with partnerships. So the SEC is also expected to show whether or not Ripple made efforts to increase the price of XRP. I mean, I don't really know what the SEC has there. Like, all they could say is, like, oh, partnership announcement. Okay, that's normal. Every company does that. Ripple did start accumulating open market XRP when the prices were at bear market lows, but I don't really think the SEC has anything there, or really anything there. They don't, like, we've known for the longest time. Like, after about, the first 2 weeks when the news was, like, hot off the press, we're getting sued by the SEC. XRP community, not gonna lie, we were kind of shooken up. We were kind of scared. But then as the weeks went by, we just realized, like, how much of a bullshit lawsuit this is. And I mean, you got Forbes over here even coming out writing articles about this stuff, that who will protect investors from the SEC, deliberately targeting a, 40, 50 billion market cap coin. And Jay Clayton, on the last few hours of him leading the SEC, he initiates a lawsuit against Ripple. I mean, that doesn't sound a little suspicious? Like, why the hell, on your last few hours of being in charge of the SEC, being the chairman, you initiate a lawsuit? It sounds very, very plain. Like that video I made which is one of the most viewed videos on my channel, which is message to the XRP community, which was basically saying, dude, this was a planned, coordinated attack. When the chairman initiates a lawsuit on the last day, dude, I don't care what career field you are in, the last day of any kind of career field, you're not doing something major like this, dude. You're trying to be a lame duck and not do nothing, collect your paycheck and get out. But now this guy deliberately went after Ripple on the last few hours of him leading the SEC. So I'm glad, Forbes is actually covering this about, the SEC going after XRP investors. God, these fucking Bitcoin maxis got their pockets in all these politicians. I swear. All right. Next thing is, in 309 cases, Ripple claims to have sold XRP internationally and therefore sees no U.S. law as applicable. The SEC is to take position on this in each case. They got nothing here. Like, I mean, dude, it's an international deal, okay? Ripple is selling XRP over the counter to interested financial institutions and or banks that are in completely other countries, completely other economies, whole nother fiat currency. And then, yeah, how does U.S., I mean, I guess because, Ripple's a U.S. company, but the XRP ledger is not a United States thing. The XRP ledger is not a United States thing. One of the biggest participants in the ecosystem, Ripple, behind XRP is, in the U.S. But if Ripple wants to, in 309 cases, sell XRP over the counter to some of these, financial institutions who are very interested in the future of this network and the rising price of XRP because they know what's coming, how is selling XRP internationally, a decentralized, level playing field blockchain, initiating an over-the-counter transaction? The SEC is trying to say that has U.S. law, U.S. jurisdiction over that when the buyer is from a whole other country? I mean, look, the United States is the only country saying that XRP is a security. I mean, what does that tell you? Guys, we've talked about on the channel for a long time. We are a threat to the leading cryptocurrency, Bitcoin and Ethereum. We are a threat, okay? Those two leading coins are proof-of-work blockchains, which is essentially, at this point, outdated technology. Okay, that was like the 1.0 crypto, which is proof-of-work. I would say proof-of-stake is probably 2.0 crypto, and then Ripple Ledger Consensus, that is 3.0 blockchain. Okay, that is 4-second transaction times. Transaction fee right now, hey, the transaction fees went sky high. It's still like a penny. Okay, and you're doing 1,500 transactions per second with very, very, very minimal energy consumption. The XRP ledger uses the same electricity as about 3 households, while Bitcoin and Ethereum are using the electricity of about a whole country, a whole smaller country. Okay, we've known for a long time we've been a threat to the leading cryptocurrencies, okay? So we've known that for a very, very long time. And like that video, one of the most viewed videos on my channel, which was kind of rallying up the XRP army, giving you guys some confidence, giving you guys hope when we were at 70 cents and just plummeted to 17 cents. It was, dude, this was a coordinated attack on the community. It's not coincidence. Jay Clayton initiates a lawsuit on the last few hours of his employment at the SEC. Okay, so next thing for the December 6th. Questioning of witnesses requested by the SEC. I mean, questioning of witnesses, like who are they gonna call? What Jay Clayton to confirm he did this lawsuit on the last day of his position at the SEC or right before he left? Kind of sounds like he had some sort of little deal, some sort of little under the ground contract where I was like, hey man, before you leave this position, we want you to do this one thing for us because, we're in your pockets. All right, individual justifications must be provided subsequently. So, at this point, December 6th, the SEC will run out of time. There's always the possibility the SEC doesn't even provide anything of this. They're probably just going to keep spewing out some bullshit, try to delay the case even longer. I mean, Like, at this point, my mentality is like, bro, this case doesn't even exist. Like, this is not even, I don't take this seriously. You know, when it was first announced, it was like, I was actually kind of sick to my stomach. But still, you know, didn't sell not one XRP, just held the whole time from that crash down to 17 cents and rode that 1,000% pump to $2 right after that. But again, didn't sell the top, you know, holder. But it's just like, dude, they got nothing. Like, the whole consensus of, like, not even just the XRP community, but the crypto community, because the crypto community knows, although, you know, they hate on XRP, they FUD it, it's banker centralized shitcoin, yada, yada. Even though they hate it, they understand. Like, Bitcoiners understand. Like, if this case goes bad, like, we had Bitcoin maxi, dude, what's his name, man? It's Ryan Seltzer, I don't know, but Ryan Selkis, right? He's a full-on Bitcoin maxi, been fudding Ripple and XRP for years, but even he said, a leading Bitcoin maxi, he's going, guys, like, if Ripple loses this case, this is kind of bad for all crypto, because this is confirming jurisdiction over cryptocurrency to the SEC. This is not a good thing. So at the end of the day, the SEC just doesn't have anything. And really what's being brought to light is like the 65,000 XRP holders being represented by John Deaton, their XRP community lawyer. That, yeah, dude, they deliberately attacked us. And there's people out there that lost 6-7 figures because the SEC. Okay? Because, look, they were selling XRP, and XRP has been in existence since 2013, but you're telling me 8 years later, then you say, oh, okay, guys, sorry for your, 8 years of business. Oh, yeah, it's a security, by the way. What kind of bullshit is that? And then Ethereum's an ICO. They give them a free pass. A fucking ICO. If anything, Ethereum is more of a security than XRP because they did a fucking ICO, which is literally just a spinoff of an IPO, which is a fucking security. So they get a free pass. Oh, because they got that $1.6 million payment to Hinman to give his quote-unquote personal opinion that that Ethereum was not a security. And I remember Ethereum that day pumped about 8, 9, 10% off that clarity. So, guys, important date for XRP, December 6th. We'll see what happens. SEC spewing more bullshit, but I'm just so fucking done with this thing, man. Like, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like about halfway into a tall can right now, just because kind of Sunday, just relaxing, doing whatever. But it's like, dude, this SEC they can go fuck themselves, man. What is this bullshit? This whole case is backfiring against them. Okay, they got nothing. We have a legitimate company trying to change the world, make people's lives better, because it's very common all over the world that people move to another country and they work and they send money back home to their family. Like, for example, like with people from the Philippines, it's very common to either go to Korea or Japan, and they work over there for the higher wages, send money back home to their family, and then, through the traditional system, takes 7 days, can cost $50 to $100. Ripple's trying to change that $1 trillion ecosystem, that $1 trillion Forex market that takes advantage of people, and you got these tier 1 banks with their, Nostro Vostro system, just absolutely bending people over on transaction fees, and Ripple is really trying to make an impact on this world by advancing global commerce and getting it on a level playing field, decentralized blockchain that doesn't lie, so people can fucking move money across the world just like we can do information. And then you got these, of course, the politicians trying to shit on it and shut it down, trying to act like they've got full authority over Ripple, even though it is a global enterprise. Okay, so I am just fucking sick of this SEC bullshit. In my head, this case does not even exist, but I cannot wait for that day, which could be end of this year, early 2022, where the lawsuit, it just comes out and it goes, yep, SEC's fucked. No, there's not even a settlement, okay? I'm not looking for settlement. I'm looking for the case to be thrown out, fully dismissed, clarity given, okay? That's what I am looking for. And when that news comes out, you guys know those green candles going to be printing on the XRP charts. I'll tell you that. All right. Next thing is the next fixed date is then January 14th, 2021. I think they got that wrong here because that doesn't make any sense, because it's November 12th, 2021. December 6, 2021, the next fixed date. I think they mean 2022. Because when you're writing crypto articles like this, man, you're going fast. You're going quick. I've done it before with XRP Daily. The next fixed date is January 14, 2022, as the deadline for the submission of evidence. Evidence? Oh, God, the only evidence that there is him taking paychecks and Clayton being a little corrupt little bastard. All right. Here, Ripple faces the task of submitting extensive internal communications. The SEC, in turn, is expected to prove that it banned its officials from trading XRP after it launched a formal investigation into Ripple. Oh, ooh, the SEC, in turn, is expected to prove that it banned its officials from trading XRP after it launched a formal investigation into Ripple. Oh, baby. Oh, you're telling me you didn't have any officials at the SEC or tied with the SEC open up some short contracts? Because I tell you what, you got some inside information. Dude, these politicians, they love the inside trade. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, got every one of those corrupt little fuckers. These guys love the inside trade shit. This is how these politicians come in making, very, very low six figures a year and somehow become worth 50 to 100 million. I think Gary Gensler's worth like 150 million. Dude, these guys love insider trading. Are you kidding me? So on the January 14, 2022, they're expected to prove that it banned its officials from trading XRP. Yeah, I doubt it, man. Find out the officials that had a 50x leverage short open, man. Because, dude, let's say you're working at the SEC. Maybe you're kind of some mid-level employee. You get wind of this. You're going, oh, dude, this will definitely crash the market about 70, 80%. Go over to Binance on a VPN and a little pseudonym username. Go 100x short on 100 grand. Dude, oh my God. They got to provide proof that it banned its officials from trading XRP. Oh my God. Good luck trying to prove that. And by the way, the SEC, they did actually, they do operate an XRPL node right now since 2019. So they were aware of this thing, man. They knew what this thing was. All right. Honestly, I want to see case dismissal, but I kind of also want to see the handcuffs come out. And you know what? Maybe if the handcuffs don't come out on some of these officials, these, corrupt politicians, because these guys always seem to get away with it one way or another. They got connections, they got ties everywhere. But if the handcuffs can't come out, I'd like a little, house arrest ankle monitor, or, go one of those cupcake politician prisons where they it's not really a prison at all. But something like that, dude, because you just can't come in and fucking wipe out 10, 20, 30 billion off of an ecosystem's market cap, and then just, you know what I mean? Settlement, dismissal, hey, that'll be great, but I want to see some punishment, man. Because that dump from 70 cents down to 17, dude, there was some times I was sitting on the stairs in my dad's house, and I felt like I wanted to throw up, man. That wasn't cool, dude. That wasn't cool shit, but other side of it is you could say, hey, the SEC kind of blessed us with an opportunity, but, at the same time, majority of investors' emotions get the best of them. So there's a lot of people that lost a lot of money during that. So, guys, important date, December 6, 2021 and January 14th, 2022, as well as December 12th, we got the Songbird snapshot update. You guys already know my position on that thing. YOLO'd a couple grand in at 40 cents, currently trading at 45 cents, looking to sell right before the snapshot, ride some of that demand. Make some quick money, fund a future travel, and then this is where we could see similar price rise like when we were coming up to the Flare airdrop, because Sologenic airdrop, Flare airdrop, I think they're kind of on the same level, to be honest. They're the same level of significance, and then the Sologenic airdrop is coming up on December 24th. Yeah, Christmas Eve. And let me get you guys a quick update on my phone here on what the price of Sologenic is. It peaked at about $6.50, and then following the Bitcoin manipulation dump, I know it's at $4 something, but I want to get you guys the exact number here. It is currently at $4.62. So still, guys, it's not going to be 0.2 solo per every XRP you own. Probably more like 0.02, 0.03, 0.01, but still, nonetheless, major airdrop. And guys, people are going to be looking to stuff their XRP bags to get as much solo as possible. So guys, December 6th, December 12th, December 24th, and then January 14th, 2021. Important dates to look for. Guys, Thanks so much for tuning this video today. I really do appreciate it. Do keep in mind, when in doubt, zoom out. Half of this recent dump eaten up exactly to the 60-cent iron wall. Immediately 20-cent bounce on that level, and currently in recovery mode, awaiting for some SEC getting destroyed action. And by the way, actually, look at this, dude. Look at this. We got the weekly chart closing in an hour and 13 minutes. And then you got this swing low right here. Oh, my God. Weekly chart inverse head and shoulders. Yes, please. My God. Yes, please. I would love to see that, man. Yo, inverse head and shoulders. I mean, if you guys have ever tried, like, day trading or anything like that, and oh, my God, this inverse head and shoulders level was the old top wicks of these canceled pumps by Iron Wall. I mean, guys, this shit just keeps getting better and better, man. Like, you got the rejection off the 60-cent iron wall, and then the inverse head and shoulders, dude. And it actually respects this wick back here kind of as well, guys. Again, I don't know if you ever tried day trading before, but if you ever see like an inverse head and shoulders on like the 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, dude, that thing works out about 70-80% of the time. Like, inverse head and shoulders is, in my opinion, probably one of the most reliable patterns, just because it's just simple. Same with head and shoulders. They're just simple. Markets love to follow them. So, yeah, weekly candle close an hour, 13 minutes. Head and shoulders. Next week, get a little bull engulfing up to about $1.10. Go for the, necessary little pullback. And then finish off December with a bang. I don't know, man. XRP, when it starts moving, it's fucking quick, dude. So be careful. Something like that could happen. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning the video today. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications for the latest videos and streams. Check the links in the description to support the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.